Well, there's now a great way to communicate with the Smith County Sheriff's Office and remain anonymous.
John Moore from the Smith County Sheriff's Department joins us live this morning. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Dana. Hi, Glenn.
Good morning.
Well, let's start with this thing. For people who don't know what it is, what is tip411?
Tip411 is an electronic means of communication that Sheriff Larry Smith implemented right after he took office last year. It sort of filled a gap. There's always the pick up the phone and call the Sheriff's Department. There's Crime Stoppers, but there are some things that aren't emergencies that people might want to report, suspicious activity or things that they know are going on, but they can't quite catch people in the act or see them, so they can report it anonymously if they don't want to get involved, if they're concerned for whatever reason. And you can do this through either your phone app, which you can download free on iTunes for your Droid or your iPhone, or you can just go straight to the Smith County website, which is smith-county.com/SO, and right on the front it says Tip411. You click on it, go through, and we really don't know who you are. And so, some people say, well, you can still figure it out. No, we really can't. It's a third-party software that's made in another part of the country, and it's used all over the United States by law enforcement. It's very effective.
So if we've talked so much about Crime Stoppers over the past years, what is the difference? I mean, is there a real difference between that and...
Well, there is. The difference would be with Crime Stoppers, you call a phone number and you talk to someone. You can still remain anonymous. You don't have to give your name, but you're actually talking to someone. Some people aren't even comfortable doing that. So that's why Tip411 fills this gap and allows people to report things that they think, and sometimes there's nothing to it, sometimes there is something to it. So when in doubt, just get on and send us a message.
You've had a little time with Tip411 right now in the Sheriff's Department. How effective has it been for you so far?
We've been surprised at how effective it's been. People are very, very internet savvy. They're very, iPhone savvy and Droid savvy.
It's how we communicate these days.
It is how we communicate, and it makes it a whole lot easier. People, wherever they are, they can just get on their phone or the internet, and they can fill in the little section there and say, this is what's going on, or I think what's going on, this is where it's happening, think you might want to take a look at it. And then we can communicate back to them electronically, but we still don't know who they are. They're just assigned a random string of characters as an address.
Okay.
So we're clear, if someone sees something in progress, something happening, an accident, that's probably not the place to go, right?
That's not a Tip411, that's a 911.
Right.
That's the difference. Is 911 is for something that's happening now, it's an emergency and you need us to come right away, or another first responder, whether it's fire or whatever. So call 911, but on something that you don't want to have us know who you are, Tip411 fills that. It's really a great program.
And so they know you are listening.
Yep, absolutely. And we want to hear what people have to say. It's impossible to improve if we don't know what we need to do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
Thanks, John.
Moore.
Thanks for having us on.
Well, coming up, you